I think when we talk about the infrastructure and the infrastructure of the financial ecosystem, you've got to decouple what your bias looks like against that, right? So, even 5 years ago, there were very defined roles of what banks played, what fintech did, and we talk about partnership or we talk about disruption. The new world, because the world is evolving at such great speed, it's not about disruption anymore. It's about really owning more narrow segments of what is capable and where the opportunity lies. You cannot do everything yourself. It's not possible anymore. And I think what that gives rise to is greater collaboration, greater partnerships, which on face value may not seem clear, but behind the scenes is absolutely clear. And I feel, our awareness of that and our ability to welcome that and to engage with and collaborate with an industry and a network that is financial services. I think everyone in that network right now is open-minded as to where tomorrow lies and how we can help each other to all benefit from this. And that is incredibly exciting. And we're starting to see these types of engagements emerge at Zepto, and we're all in. We can't be everything to everyone. And neither can a bank be everything to everyone, and neither can a MasterCard be everything to everyone. But you can be as relevant as you can with the best tools that you've got at your disposal. So where you have historically had time to build and create and maintain, now things are moving at, I would say, not 5 times the speed, 100 times the speed. So when you're moving at 100 times the speed, you're trying to build and keep up with the gap of time. It doesn't make sense in tomorrow's language to be using the old school way of thinking about supporting infrastructure against the future state of what infrastructure looks like, which has given opportunity to companies like Zepto and a whole community of fintech the opportunity to really identify where these very narrow segments lie. And for us, it's account-to-account payments and open banking, and how we can be meaningful in traditional relationships, but and very broad in terms of where that sits. So it's a new tomorrow, which really is exciting. It starts in Australia for us, but it extends to the global stage ultimately, and that's when we think about the future. How do we continue to build and scale something that is very meaningful, but do it in a way that's very considered?